think we live. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Plug this charger in real quick. This is how I got going the live stream. Uh-oh, what happened here? Are we live? Can I get some chatting? Your haircut's my feedback. Let's rate these haircuts. Let's see what's going on. What's going on, everybody? All right, I can see the chat now. What up? What up? What up? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's good. We got another Your Haircut's My Feedback session. So excited to do this. One of the things I'm also excited for is Rochester and Atlanta this week. We're gonna hit it up. We're gonna do the hands-on courses and look and learn classes. So excited about that. You can send your photos by follow me on Instagram first of all. Appreciate it. Basio Cuts. And that's on all the social media handles. You can find me by Chris Basio or Basio Cuts. Then what I need you to do is tag me so I can see the photos. And then I need you to hashtag YHMF. Your haircut's my feedback. That way I know I have permission to critique your haircut. Alright? So we out here with 360 getting faded. That's dope. Alright, so y'all ready to get started? Let me know. Let me know. Make sure y'all smash the like button. It helps the channel out immensely. Smash the like button and we'll get started. Hey, Res the Future Barb, I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Teasy, what up, bro? Alright, everybody hit the like button. We ready to go? We can start. Let's do this. Alright, so this is the first haircut. I'm gonna try. You know what? I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit. Okay. No. I don't want to cover it. Let me make myself smaller. Hold on 1 second, guys. Alright. That's better. Okay, so the taper's clean. I don't think we could deny that. And you guys are welcome to rate 1 through 10. You guys are welcome to rate the haircuts to keep this thing interactive. But you know, the haircut's fine to me. The taper's fine. I would have liked this to be a little less bulky, a little less thick. The fringe area, to me it looks odd. So I would have left the length in this area, shorten it up here, just so it doesn't pop. Like, see how there's a cliff here? Just looks odd in my opinion. So I would try to get that closer to where it doesn't have that cliff. Also, I probably would have tightened it up in this area and this area. Maybe would have like a number 2 or 1.5 around the outline, a 1.5 around the outline, and then a 2 in this area. Maybe a 2 open in this area so it doesn't look so bulky in this area, and that would have been a mean cut. But you're getting some good scores. They're giving you 8s and 7s, all that. So that's dope. All right, on to the next one by Chris Cuts 209. My man got hair all over the place, boy. So you know, you could tell he's a beginner. He's a beginner barber, but you know he's trying. What I would tell you is number 1, boom, trimmers are too sharp. My opinion, the trimmers are too sharp, or you're pressing too hard. I would, for you, either press lighter or you need to back that blade up, because you're more like I am, where I put a lot of pressure. And the same thing will happen to me if my trimmers are too sharp. So you know, for me it's kind of all over the place. I think you need to stay more organized, and it's too compressed. So I can tell where you balded it out right here, and literally you gave yourself like an inch to blend all the way into this length of hair. You'll never get a clean fade trying to compress a fade that much. It'll never happen. So don't be afraid to spread your fade out some more. And what I mean by that is each guideline needs to be further apart, spread apart more, right? So if you have your 0 here, then put your half here, put your 1 open here, put your, you know what I mean? Till you get to the 2, you should literally be blending from here to here, like double the amount of space. Okay. Okay, so this one ain't bad. This one's nice. This one is by Shaves and Fades Barbershop. Nice haircut. Not sure what's going on here with the fringe area. It looked like you combed it here, but you didn't like, comb it over. So he's got like some hair overhanging his fringe area. But the blend is nice. The blend's clean. Maybe right here you can see a line where you use the shaver. Use the shaver with the grain, or maybe use the corners to flick that a little bit, because you can see stubble here, and then you can see where you stopped with the shaver. So, and this is me like really, obviously I'm going hard on you because you're obviously a professional. So, what the ratings on this cut? I don't see no ratings, man. But people are saying it's clean. So, man, Alex Val, you hating, bro? -2.5, dude. Come on, player. All right, we got OD the Barber. OD the Barber. All right, so we need to zoom in. OD, your C cup game could be stronger, and he's red, so your C cup game could be stronger, and your trimmers might be too strong. So back that blade up a little bit, or don't press so much, or don't run the trimmer over the same spot over and over again, because you can see he's red. Trimmers are sharp. But the taper's clean. It's like a shadow taper. Not necessarily bald. Hairline's crispy. You got a little bit of hair overhanging the fringe area. Like, either you could lower that down some, or let it grow so he can kind of push it back so it's not overhanging his hairline. But you shaped it nice. It's not crooked or nothing. So you're getting sevens. So well done, bro. All right. Oh, snap. Look at this. Look who's here. The Barber TZ. I got you, bro. Let's do this. All right. I'm zooming in. Did this kid have like a headband on? It looks like he had like a headband on. I hate that when people come in with headbands or hats on, and you gotta deal with that now. Wash his hair. I'm not gonna wash nobody's hair. I don't do that in my shop. I don't have the time. But maybe spray it with some water and then blow dry it. For you, the biggest thing I would tell you is the taper. Like, if you would put the shaver on that thing, get it real tight so there's no stubble down here, or even in this area. That should be tight. That should be the shaver. Boom, right there, and then blend it. Bro, it would make the taper pop. It make it just. But overall, good cut, bro. Hope that helps the Barber TZ. Check out his YouTube channel, his journey as a barber. All right, we got Aldo Styles. Yeah, see, he had a hat on. I knew it. All right, so Aldo Styles, clean cut, but right away. I'm looking at this. And this is one of the things. I tell you guys all the time. People need to blend their beards in better. Like, spend some time blending this in, because the cut is dope, but it looks unfinished because that beard is not blended in. I can't really critique the rest of your cut. It's a good cut. I can't, maybe the shaver could have been tighter. Maybe the line could have been crispier. I don't know, but it's an overall good blend. But, bro, taper this in. So, all those styles, you got talent, bro. You just got to blend that beard. All right, so we got Mike Uzi from the Gentleman's Barbershop. Obviously the picture quality isn't great. So I'm gonna critique what I can see, right? We got scores coming in. We got 8s coming in, 8.5 coming in for the last cut. Right away I see this bulk right here. And it's curly hair. I know it's tough. Like, there's no, like, that, there's not a lot you can do, but pick it out, comb this area out, shape it, or the guard, man. Use a 3 open or a 4, and put it into there, but come off the head to lighten that up so it looks like this area. See how this area is good? It looks blended, but then right here, it looks dark. That's what stood out to me the most. All right? And this corner could have been a little bit sharper. So, but you're getting 7s. You got 7.5. Cool. He didn't, exclusive 504. He didn't want it like that. It's so funny when we get new barbers in the shop, and they'll do a haircut, right? And we'll look at him like, yo, that wasn't that good. Like, you could have done this. And the new barber will be like, nah, he wanted it like that. Then how come he didn't come back? He didn't want to know damn like that. Damn it. Exclusive, I don't mean nothing by it, bro. Alright. So we got Swizzle Cuts. What are Swizzle Cuts? Alright, so this is a dope haircut to me. It's a dope haircut. You know, there's some things I probably would have done differently, but all in all, it's the little design is clean. The blend is nice. Now, one of the things that I would tell people to do, especially with this texture of hair, is around the hairline. Around the hairline. See how it looks really fuzzy? I know you're trying to keep it dark and stuff. I know you're trying to keep it dark. But if you go with the grain, let's say you take that one guard and go with the grain just on the edge area, right? It's still going to look dark, but it's going to take that fuzziness away. And your lineups are going to pop to a whole nother level. So, I hope that helps. Alright, so now we got Nabs Cuts. And this is like the haircut I gave my son in one of my videos. You know, it's a good blend. Like, there's really not much I can critique. Maybe back here is a little bit of blemish, but it's a dope cut. Probably around here. See the hairs that are sticking out. Again, with the grain of one open or something, just to lay that down some. So. All right, now we got Prime Time. Prime Time 321. So, you know, obviously all we can do is like kind of look at the silhouette of the cut. We're not going to be able to see the blend, but the lineup is decent. It looks like this side is a little bit higher than this side, and it looks like it kind of goes outwards this way, where this way is going, you know, I think a little bit better the way it's supposed to. But the line is sharp. The line is straight right here on the top. The C cup looks decent. I think it's a good cut. I like that you didn't shave right into the line. Because here's the thing, when you shave right into the line, you lose that square shape. It's gonna look like a damn slope. You know what I mean? So we gotta pay attention to that too. Silhouette matters. Yo, I just put this man on time. You're in timeout, Zyrell. You're in timeout, dude. I just put you in timeout. You see that? Keep playing with me. Put you in timeout. All right. We got Joey Ortega. Joey Ortega, cool. So right away, the first thing that stands out to me is, the fringe area. Like, this disconnection right here. Okay, let's say you style it and it covers that up, but like, I wouldn't give him no disconnection here. I wouldn't have cut this length off. I would have lifted the fringe up and lined up underneath it, right? But he needs to keep this length. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't look right to me. A little bit of a line here. That would have came out with your zero. Obviously, the blade all the way closed. Stretch the scalp, and you would have taken that line out. So, what y'all think about this one? You got 7.5s. So there's a few lines, but you know, a lot of that is stretching the scalp. All right, ASAP Cuts. So ASAP Cuts, right away, I'm gonna tell you what stood out to me is this, the length here. This is what I'm talking about. Around the hairline, guys, we can't leave length like this. You know, if you're gonna line that up, you can't have that length. You gotta cut that down some. comb it so that it's overlapping the hairline. Trim it, right? Or just trim it, but keep it dark, right? So you could have ran a 3 guard. A 3 guard, it would have stayed dark, and it would have connected into this length that you want to keep, and that would have made it a million times better. A little bit of a line here, that looks like probably your blade closed, but like halfway open, and then use the corner, and you would have taken that up. So, but yeah, it has bulk, but some people like this bulk on the sides. Some people want to keep length there, right? Yeah, shear work needs to be better, for sure. Okay, so we got Von clips here from Classic Transformations Barbershop. Okay, let's take a look at it. We're gonna zoom in. Your lineups could be better, right? I just feel like it needs to be symmetrical, right? So I would literally look at the lip area. I'd start it from here, and this is how I would line up this beard, right? And then I would start to curve it up, right? The reason why is it just looks more symmetrical to the face. When you have too much of a downward slope, it doesn't look right. Especially when he's a little bit light in this area. I probably would have lowered this area of the beard with my blade open, right? So that it's the same length of this area, and then blended it into the bulk of the beard. That would have made his beard look A1, yo. It would have put it to a whole nother level. But thankfully you didn't line him up and you didn't cut this fringe area. It's right here. You could have probably blended it better. That's like a 3 guard, to be honest. Just cut him right off the head. And that's what I would do to improve that haircut. No, I didn't zero gap my fast feeds. All right, Zo Fresh. The first thing I'm thinking about is SMP. Number 1, I want to do SMP on this guy. So, like I want to make that. I want to fill this in, the density in, make that line crispy, but the fade is blurry. The fade's blurry. Maybe a little bit of blemishes right here. I'm zooming in. See right here? I would have just cross-checked and blended it down, and you probably would have got rid of that. But the beard, I like the blend on the beard. It's a good cut. We got Brazil in the building. It's a good cut. All right, now we got Fade Johnny 31. Fade Johnny 31. What do you guys think about this one? It's a pretty good cut. The camera sucks. Obviously, the photo quality is terrible. Maybe if it was a better camera, we'd see more imperfections. Like there's a little bit of a line in this area, but that's me really searching for some stuff. It looks like the lineup could have been a little bit better. There's a little bit of hair overhanging here, but I like how you kept the ghost line. The ghost line was dope. It's a good blend. Like, not much I could do to critique it, to be honest, because I can't see as much as I'd like to either. So, all right, now we got Stay Young, Soma West skate park. There's not much I can do to help critique you, bro, because critiquing designs is so hard to do online. And for me, this design just isn't good. But you could get better if you really want to stick to designs. If you really want to get better at it, I literally grab a black sheet of paper with a white color pencil. Hey, baby, and I draw. So
you're here.
I'm here, baby.
Daddy.
So the black paper obviously is hair, and then the white pencil is using your liners to create shapes and designs that you want to create. Baby, I'm doing a live stream. Okay.
Mommy, Daddy,
and then like this area right here, dude.
Daddy.
Yes, baby.
Do you cut your fingers?
No, Valentina. Baby, I'm doing a live stream, girl.
You did.
I did not. It's okay. Hey. I need you guys to go play. Go. All right. Okay, so here's how you do this area. And I know his texture of hair wants to sprout out and stuff. But you need to do a part right here at the apex of the head, comb all this hair down, and then connect it to this area right here. To keep this fullness, to keep the silhouette intact so that it matches the top of the hair, and you won't have this crazy action coming right here. So I hope that helps, man.
Daddy, is that for your laptop?
Yes, for my laptop. All right, now we have Resh the barber.
I thought it was on your phone. Who's your people see?
They're chatting right here. See?
But how do they know what you say?
It's super awesome.
Magic.
Yeah.
Why does it matter? I didn't know my dad was a
But really, Valentina, you gonna say that to your brother? Why does it matter? Hey, babe, can you guys let me finish this? Because I'm live right now. I'm trying to finish this stream. Please?
I'll be quiet. Me too.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right,
Daddy,
so this is the next cut by Rush the Barber. You told me you were going to be quiet.
Daddy, where do you do this?
Stop touching the camera, baby. Please. I love you.
Daddy, where do you do this?
That's what Daddy records his videos. All right, so there's just a little bit of inconsistency. It's a good haircut, obviously. Like, this guy probably walked out very happy. But, you know, you're obviously a pro, so I gotta get on you a little bit. Right here in this section, definitely a one open. I'd make sure I stayed consistent all the way through. Because it looks like you did great here, consistent. And then right here, there's darkness. So if you get to this area and there's darkness, and you're using the one open like you did in this area, then close it up some so it looks consistent with this area. I hope that makes sense, right? And do that all the way through. You know, one of the best ways that I do it is I cross-check. So if you fade it up, then fade down. And make sure that everything looks consistent. So, all right. Very dark photo. Not the greatest quality. It looks like maybe this area,
Mommy,
probably the 0 to the half. You need to go up a little bit higher with the 0. Valentina, you told me you were gonna be quiet.
Daddy, is your camera got a charge?
Yes.
Is it dead?
It's dead, baby.
Why?
Okay. Because I need to charge it. All right, beautiful.
Daddy, what is this?
This is. You told me you were gonna be quiet.
Daddy, what is this?
It's a wrapper for a protein bar. Sorry, guys. All right, so this right here, see how it's dark and then boom, there's like a little lightness. Use your one guard. Use the corners to get that knock that little line out. See this hair sprouting out? You gotta cut this off. You gotta cut this off, especially if he's gonna do a man bun. And I just think, you know, maybe this guy needs to start over because it almost looks like a mohawk. It's not even a man bun no more. When you do this part it at the ridge. See? Right here in this area, part it at the ridge. Boom. This is where I would have parted it. And everything above it would have been a top knot. Okay? Hope that makes sense. But it's a good haircut. Alright, so we have Velez cuts. Guys, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. No, guys. This is crazy. Come on. Go inside. Let's go. No. Let's go. Let's go. After Daddy's done, we will hang out, we will party, okay? I love you guys. Alright, sorry about that. I'm a dad first, so just letting y'all know. Okay, so Velez cuts. What I would tell you is, I like the texture of this guy's hair. Like, you could put a mean blend on him. I will tell you that the shape of his head, like, he's definitely got some bones all over the place out here. Like his skeletal structure is not the greatest, but that's fun. That gives you a challenge, right? So obviously the blend here is pretty good. You definitely struggled in this area, and for me, it's not like there's crazy lines and you're having trouble with lines. You're just having trouble with consistency, and that comes with repetition. I definitely would have lightened this up a little bit because it looks disconnected. But that would have been like a 2 guard, right? A 2 guard or a 2 open, just coming right off the head. And you would have, imagine a line that goes straight like this. See this? So look at his hairline. Just go straight up, right? Follow his hairline. anything on this side of the area, you can cut and it won't bother the fringe area, right? I hope that makes sense. All right, so we have Jason the Barber. Nice blend, nice lineup, right? The silhouette's not great because you cut it so short. Um, because obviously you saw the part and everything underneath it. You just kind of shaved it down. Um, we as barbers gotta get better at looking at silhouette, at looking at structure of a haircut, at shape, right? So if you look at this guy from the front or from the back, it's gonna look like he has a mohawk. It's not gonna look like a square shape or round shape, whatever you're trying to accomplish. But the blend is dope. But let's try to keep this at minimum from here down. From here down, fade it like you would do in any fade. But in this area, like a 4 guard at least, so that it looks like you could comb the hair, so it's still long enough to give it shape, and so that it looks symmetrical on both sides, right? I hope that makes sense. All right, and this is what I'm talking about. This is silhouette. This is structure. This is shape. See how you kept length there and it still gives that squared shape. And I bet you on the other side, the length is there too. So it just looks like it matches. It looks like the same haircut. This is dope. The styling is dope, all that. I wish I could see the fade. I'm not sure if the fade is great, but he obviously has shape really well. And he knows how to fit a haircut on somebody's face. So, what do you guys think? You see what I'm talking about? So, boom, shaved up, and this is like American style barber. This is what we're doing in the U.S. left and right, and then this is what they're doing in Europe. You see what I'm saying? And let me see, where's he from? Barber Alex. So he's Hispanic. Not sure exactly where he's from, but this is perfect. Cool. On to the next one. All right, we gotta zoom into this one. This one's by Ethan Farrington Cuts. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna look up this guy's Instagram. See what his other work looks like, because that's pretty dope. This is a dope cut. Fire cut. Love it. Amazing. Lineup is on point. Nice blend. Um, Maybe the scissor work could have been better. Like, if you would have styled his hair, this cut would have been A1. The only thing is there's a little bit of a line right here. A little bit of a line. That's one of those things that you won't see in person. That's the camera, like, really showing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could totally see this haircut in person and probably not be able to see that line. So, I think it's a dope cut. All right, Jay the Barber 23. Good. This is a good cut. This is a good cut. A little bit of a hair hanging over the design, but the design is sharp. It looks like you used a razor on them. Thank you for not using the shaver on the sides, but it looks like there's a little bit of debris on the side of his head still. Um, I hope that's not hair, like that's attached. Like, I hope you bald it better than that. But what I would tell you is this needs to be a little bit more consistent. So you see how this looks like a 2 with the grain, or 1.5 with the grain. It looks like all the way through here, and then boom, you have bulk here. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep that consistent. It should have been that 1.5 all the way through there, blended in. So that's the only critique I could really give you. Jay the Barber. Is that everything? All right, that's it, guys. That is Your Haircut's My Feedback for September the 17th. We're not done. Obviously, I've been trying to keep in order. If it looks like, I skipped you or something, maybe I didn't. Maybe you'll be on the next one. So everybody, don't get your panties in a bunch. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being on this live stream. As always, don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, check out the app, and check out the continued learning classes. Love you guys.